Hi everybody, Levi Clay here, owner of guidedpracticeroutines.com, where we practice together to progress faster. Check us out at the link in the description where we're offering a completely free 30-day trial, get you access to over 200 hours, yes I said hours, of guided practice routines, lessons, transcriptions, courses, and a whole bunch more. I'm sure you'll have a blast with it. Today we are looking at some bending ideas, and I think that bending is obviously, I don't want to say a big part of playing the guitar, it is probably the most unique aspect of playing the guitar compared to just about every other instrument. You know, the guitar is a fascinating instrument in that there are very few instruments that play chords, but those instruments that play chords and also bend notes are very few and far between, which in turn makes our instrument very expressive because we're able to play harmony, but we're also able to bend the pitches of notes much more how a vocalist might. You can't bend notes on the piano. You can't do vibrato on the piano. So bending is an incredibly important part of what we do. I think the important thing with bending is making sure that your intonation is very accurate and that your technique is good. I do, of course, have a full bending course on guidedpracticeroutines.com. Maybe check out the free trial and get the full course and do work your way through that. I'll give you the pointers in today's routine, though. So what we have is a backing track in C minor if I'm looking at the guitar. So I'm just thinking C minor, right? And what I want to do is I want to play bends. So I'm starting out in shape 1, C minor pentatonic shape 1. And the most important bend is always bending the flat 7 up to the root note. And I've made a huge mistake here because I'm new guitar, 9s on it. I don't play 9s, I play 10s. And it has a tremolo. So all of the string bends feel very different. And there's an important thing to consider there. When you play a certain guitar with a certain setup, you get used to the amount of pressure that you need to apply to a string to bend it to get it perfectly in tune. Sometimes, like now, you need to listen more and make sure you're really spot on. The idea here is we're going to bend up, hold it, re-pick it. And notice I'm putting no vibrato on that note. I'm going... That's our first lick. So I'm bending 11 up to 13, holding it, then coming down 9. Then I slide up to 15 on the B, semitone bend. 11. If you want to be a badass, you can slide into those bends. Now, I'm starting to put some vibrato in there now, but the reason I'm doing it is to add, expression to the bend, not to hide that my intonation is bad. So we practice. And then when you're good, so you notice every bend that I play is like really in tune. So that's an important part of this. That's our first exercise. Our second exercise, our second lick, we're going to start out so I'm sliding into 10 on the G string, bending off tone, 8, 11 and then bend, and then I slide into 12 on the G, so we slide into 12 all the way up to 15. Then we repeat. and then bend on the 10th fret of the high E string, semitone. And every time I'm looking for, maximal expression in these. What I'm training myself is where each bend lives around the pentatonic scale. So all of this is C minor vocabulary, and I'm learning I can bend the 10th fret, the 11th fret, the 10th fret on the G, the 12th fret on the G, which helps me start to phrase and put these things together. Okay, let's take a look at our third bend. Here we have what I call a Lukather bend. So we're going to go and then play. So we have a pre-bend in here. 8, 11, 8 on the high E, 8, 11, then pre-bend to the 11. We don't want then we're going to go up to 13, bend a tone. Holding that bend, I'll use my pinky finger to fret the bent note. Then repeat. So the phrase. That's our second phrase. Third phrase, sorry. Okay, fourth phrase. Almost halfway there. So our fourth phrase is going to sound like this. Sorry, I've remembered I'm on a tremolo guitar. I wrote these on a non-tremolo guitar. And I can't let those ring into each other on a tremolo guitar. So we're starting 10 on the D, hammering 10, 13, 12, 10, 11, 13. We're going to bend, then play 11 on the high E. Don't let them ring in. We'll go to 15, upper semitone. And I'll repeat. So I go all the way up to 18, upper tone, 18 unbent, 16, 17 on the G. That's our fourth phrase. Okay, our fifth phrase, we're going to cover a little bit more of the neck now. We're going to start lower. We're going to play this. So what we're doing there, 3 on the A, 5 slide to 6, 5, 5, 7 bend, semitone. That's brought me to my E shape. bend 9 on the G string, B string. And our second phrase will play. So only one bend. (11, 13, 15 up to 16). Put them back to back and you get this. That's lick number 5. Okay, lick number 6. We're going to shift down on the string as we're doing this. We're going to start up high at 18 and we'll play. So 18 down to 16, then bend 16, down to 13, and then 11 hammer 13, bend 13 to 16. Second half of the phrase. So it's essentially the same motif. We're going. Then we'll end 8, 12 on the G with that big bend. So the whole phrase. Cool phrase. 2 more to go. Right, so now we have some smaller bends here. We're going to start C minor arpeggio. I love these ideas where we play an arpeggio. We slide and bend. Phrase. Then our second phrase. It's the same idea. Together. Nice. All right, our final bend. So we're going to start low on this one. We're going to bend 6. We're going to go, and then so what I'm really going for here is the slides into bends. So, yeah, obviously there's going to be limitless amount of bending options, limitless ideas that you can have here, but these are just some of the ideas that I've written. 8 ideas for you to practice here. And with each of these, you want to get them under your fingers and spend time with them until they feel comfortable, until they feel very natural. So you're not having to think so much about these things as you're moving around the neck. So let's play that routine together in its entirety. Sounds like this.